Last month, I went on a business trip to Switzerland. I usually travel on Singapore Airlines or SIA. This time, because of some ticketing error, I was booked on an established European airline. I took it as an opportunity to try something different. After all, I was traveling business class, so I told myself, how different could the service be? Well, why don't you be the judge of what I'm about to share? First off, let me make it very clear that I have nothing personal against the European airlines that I'm referring to. I certainly am not looking for compensation. After a 15-hour flight, the plane landed in Munich. I was a little dazed. I hardly slept. When I got onto the aero bridge, I realized I left my shoes in the cabin. I was actually wearing the airline slippers. So embarrassing it was. In case you're wondering, I'm not in the habit of doing this. I headed back to the aircraft. I explained the situation to the lead steward. Holding his arm out to me, he barred me from entering the plane like this. I can understand that for security reasons, a passenger may not be allowed to re-enter the plane. But there was no need to raise his voice. I felt like I was treated like a criminal. I maintained my composure and said, I do need my shoes, and asked if he could assist. He simply said it's not his job. He and the other two security officers who were standing there, they then proceeded to laugh at me. A flight stewardess then brought my shoes. I thanked her. See, I can't understand why the lead steward, was so aggressive and unhelpful. Incident 2. I was waiting for two colleagues at the Geneva airport. They were coming from Brussels. After an almost 2-hour wait, they were told their luggage wasn't loaded in Brussels. The agent, another well-known European airline, told them they may not get the luggage, though they may get the luggage in the evening. We were attending a conference, you see. They got their luggage more than 24 hours later. There was no apology. Worse, my colleagues had to pay 300 euros as the fee for transporting the luggage to the hotel. Frankly, I can't recall the last time I had good service traveling in a European or American airline. Is it that difficult for them to up their service standard? How come SIA, Qatar, Emirates, Turkish Airlines, and Malaysia Airlines can get it right and consistently? Yet the West still writes the textbook on service, and it's compulsory reading. IQ is about questioning what's become too convenient.